Hey, thank you for the comment. The first part, I'm not sure if you're referring to me. I'm not deleting any of this. So let's talk about the second part. Um, Now, I do agree that if employees are insubordinate, there are consequences to that. Now, before you do any of that you just mentioned, find out why, because it provides insight for you to be a better manager. Because remember, employees challenge you to challenge you, or they challenge you to understand. Now, if you've done all the work up front, and here's what I mean, you understand their activities with reasonable expectations, you have created KPIs and goals for the employees, you've established roles and responsibility that are clear and they know their role and what to do. You provided training based on training matrices that you understand the skill gaps according to the goals that you're trying to reach. You created a plan for the employees so they can understand what the plan is for the week, for the month, whatever that looks like for you, and that you're following up consistently so that you can gear them and correct them in the right direction. And you're tracking barriers to understand what the gaps are in performance. Now, if you've done all that and still employees are not meeting your expectations, then yeah, there are going to be consequences to that. There are consequences to all of what I just said. And especially if employees are capable and not willing. And that's what you're referring to is maybe they are capable and not willing to do that and they're just pushing back and they don't want to do that. Absolutely. Employees have to understand that there are consequences for you not wanting to do what you need to do. But here's the thing, here's the other part to this, Ben. Who hired this person? Who hired this individual that was so insubordinate that you had to fire them in front of other people? And that's the second part. Is it sounds like you're setting an example of firing somebody in front of other people so they can fear doing what they're doing, and not wanting to do the same thing. Now, I do believe that there are some examples that you have to do so that employees understand that there are consequences. There are consequences. There are actions at work. Now, I wouldn't take it that far to say I'm going to fire people in front of them so they can learn their lesson, but it is employees know that at the end of the day, employees know what's going on. Now, from an employee standpoint, if they see that an employee, their peer is doing something wrong and they know they're going to get fired, and you take the appropriate action, great. Employees know that they have to follow the process, but talk about the process and the performance and what you are expecting from a behavioral and willingness and capability standpoint, and encourage those things as you go through, because you're looking for that behavior. And anyone that is not meeting those expectations, you're going to give them every opportunity to correct during your one-on-ones, during your follow-ups, doing all those different things, and you documenting those things. So if you do that correctly, the second part, I think, again, it will work out itself, because once you take the appropriate action, absolutely. I think I maybe just not reading this correctly, but if you're doing something different, let me know. But if you're doing it the right way, employees will see that you are a leader and you're taking appropriate action to correct things that are not right within the team, and you have the best interest for the team at the end of the day. So again, let me know let me know in the comments, and DM me if you need any other assistance, and please like, follow, and share this video.